Dear students, today I am going to teach you the characteristics features of the fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are basic rights. It is essential for each and every person of India. I have also taught you in my previous video that it is universal in nature. Universal in nature means it has been granted to each and every person of India irrespective caste, color, creed. Second, I have taught you it is justiciable, meaning if fundamental rights violation going on, so we can approach to Supreme Court and High Court directly. According to Article 32, we can approach to Supreme Court, and according to Article 2 to 6, we can approach to High Court. And Supreme Court and High Court having power to issue the writ. And by issuing the writ, Supreme Court and High Court can protect the fundamental rights, not can, will protect the fundamental rights of each and every citizen. So that's why it is said that fundamental rights are justiciable, meaning if anybody will not providing or anybody is going to disturb or violate the fundamental rights, so you can get remedy by Supreme Court and High Court. I think clear? And I have taught, next point I have taught you, fundamental rights are not absolute. It means fundamental rights can be suspended, or we can say fundamental rights will be restricted many times because of smooth functioning of the society. Means if you are having individual liberty, but you can't disturb the other liberty, other people's liberty, means you have to ensure that you are very much permitted to enjoy your individual liberty, but you are not having power to encroach the individual liberties of others. So sometimes restrictions will be imposed. Suspendable I have taught you, and you know this, that in normal circumstances fundamental rights will be not suspended, but if there is any threat or external aggression, armed rebellion, internal disturbance taken place, in that circumstances fundamental rights can be suspended. And two example, my dear students, I would like to mention. In 1962, very first time, 26th of October 1962, when China attacked on India, so President of India declared emergency in 26th of October 1962. In that circumstances, fundamental rights of Indians has been suspended. Clear? And once more, in article in 1971, when Pakistan also attacked, meaning, and one more time in 1975, when internal emergency, one more emergency imposed by our late Prime Minister Indira Gandhi ji. So that time also fundamental rights has been violated. Many political leaders were arrested in 1975. If you read, you will get information. So when emergency will be there, then fundamental rights will be suspended. So I have taught you this one. Today I am going to teach you the characteristic features of the fundamental rights, and you have to write this one. Very slow mode I will tell you. Please write down. Slowly I will tell you. Fundamental rights are basic human rights. Their characteristic features are: point number 1, they provide the condition essential for the all-round development for human being. First point is there, again going to repeat. They provide the condition essential for all-round development of human being. That is point number 1. Second, you should write, they protect people against unjust discrimination among the member of the community. Again, going to repeat, they protect people against unjust discrimination among members of the community. That is second point. Second main characteristics are there. I think you have written. Again, going to revise this one. They protect people against unjust discrimination among the member of the community. Third point, you write slowly, I am telling. They did not make distinction between human being. They did not make distinction between human being based on race, color, gender, religion, or other such consideration. You write this one. I am going to explain this one. First you write, then I will explain each and every point. Fourth one, write, fundamental rights are the basics of all other rights. Fundamental rights are basics of all other rights. And last one, they give recognition to dignity and equality of all human beings. Now I am going to explain whatever I have taught just now, main characteristic. Dear students, first point is there. They provide the condition essential for all-round development. All-round development means each and every person having some specific quality. If good opportunity, good atmosphere, good climate will be not provided by state, then that skill will not come out. Who will ensure this one? State will ensure. And his state can't avoid because the respective person having fundamental rights. That is clear? Second, I have taught you, they protect the people against unjust discrimination among the member of the community. Means, in our country, many ethnic groups are there, linguistic groups are there, and nobody can discriminate any community or any group in the country. Third, I have taught you, they did not make distinction between human beings. Means there will be no any discrimination on the ground of caste, color, creed, and each and every citizen will be treated equally. So you can see here the spirit of the French Revolution: equality, liberty, fraternity. So same spirit you can see here. And fundamental rights, fourth point, are the basics of all other rights. Means how many other rights are there? So fundamental rights are basic rights. Means basic rights means it is mandatory, because without fundamental rights all round development will be not taken place. And why these things has been mentioned? How these things has been why they have mentioned this one? Because in democracy each and every person will be very special. In monarchy system, I have taught you, each and every person was not special. Suppose when Ashoka was there, so when Ashoka family was special, Ashoka and his family, means limited people. Basically one king was there, king was very special. When Louis XVI was there, so he was special. Louis XIV was special. All French people were not special. But in democracy, in India or in America or in any democratic country, each and every individual is very special one. And fundamental rights granted to boost up that special things, special quality, because that by special quality innovations will be taken place, new research can be taken place, new that person can be poet, can be engineer, can be architect, can be doctor, can be engineer. If suitable atmosphere will be provided by state, then only. And that's why fundamental rights are very, very essential for each and every citizen. So dear students, only this much today, and next day I'll come with another video. Thank you.